I had some help. And this is Posty with Morgan Wallen. And we got a versus on our hands, and that's interesting.
It is. Post Malone, who we both really enjoy.
Absolutely.
And I don't mind Morgan for the most part.
I don't mind his music.
Yeah. Yes. And yes. And Less Than Jake and Goldfinger.
Yep.
Obviously, I really do dig both.
And I know the original. Just to
This
be
one
clear.
we're about to listen to.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Let's hit this, dude.
Let's do it.
Am I drunk? No. I think you're drunk. He said no.
Are you coming in?
No, that's a coworker. No, it's fine. It's fucking fine. No, it's fine.
Like I'm the only one. Why'd you throw them stones at you? Had a wild heaven on too. Living in your big glass house with the view. I thought you knew I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend. If you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help. You thought I'd take the blame for us to crumble and go around like you ain't guilty of something already lost the game that you've been running. Guess it's catching up to you. You think that you're so innocent after all the shit you did. I ain't till you ain't even sent. Can't wash our hands of this. I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend. If you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes the dream work. Hell, I had some help. It takes two to break a heart in two. Ooh, baby, you blame me, and baby, I blame you. Oh, if that ain't the truth. I had some help. It ain't like I can make this kind of mess all by myself. Don't act like you ain't helped me pull that bottle off the shelf. Been deep in every weekend. If you couldn't tell, they say teamwork makes a dream work. Hell, I had some help.
So, what'd you think?
This is a good pop song.
It's got that country pop to it.
Yeah. Oh,
sure.
yeah. 100%.
It's definitely that new age country, but it's got a really nice.
Even harder into the new age country because this is definitely where he's taking his pop sound, he's meshing it real, tight with the country sound. Honestly, I feel like this sounds like most of Morgan Wallen shit.
It does.
Unfortunately,
It does.
Like it's not that I don't mind the sound, but it is really simple. I think he looks really healthy too.
Yeah.
And I'm like really happy for him too. Like he seems like he's lost like quite a bit of weight and he's looking good. The country outfit actually fits him pretty well.
It really does.
Yeah, I like it.
It's wild because
he mixes that rapper like grills and
yeah.
with the
I never expected all the the face tattoos, the grills, and all that stuff to really mesh and look right in this kind of outfit, and he nails it.
Yeah, we're to the point now, like, where most of our age is, like, either gone fully like our parents have, where they just complain about how people are dressed and shit, or they go the other way and it's like, my parents did this shit all the time to me. Like, who gives a fuck? Yeah. Like, wear what you want. Do what you want. Like,
and it looks good there.
If that would have dropped when we were kids.
Oh, my goodness.
Okay, I can give you a list. His fingernails are painted. Okay, that would have gotten fucking, like, that would have been all over the fucking place.
Rip.
Oh my god, earrings, the grills. I'm sure there's a bunch of other heart signs. All
his
kinds of
tattoos
stuff.
would have been green.
Yeah, and yeah,
bad.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, tattoos. He would have been stuck in underground country rap.
Oh yeah,
basically.
You ain't getting out of there, bro.
Shit. Yeah, so. It is cool to see that some of this stuff is kind of dropped off where we're like just judging people for fucking wearing what they want to wear.
Yeah.
And like clearly he makes the fit look cool.
Yeah.
Song itself's very mid to me. I'm not going to lie to you. I do like the lyrics in the way I like most mainstream country. It's like strikes this little nostalgic chord for me. But it doesn't ever stay around long. Like this song could go on a playlist. I'm going to hear it maybe 5-6 times. And I'm going to drop it off and forget about it.
Yeah, I think Posty's voice really meshes well with this style as well. That's my big hold up there.
That the only thing that kills me here is I expected Posty to actually lean more into an old school country sound.
I definitely did as well.
And like I don't really like mainstream country. So like that's disappointing to me. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Oh, I know.
That's incredibly disappointing.
I know. But it's like with this song, my biggest thing with it is I love that just that lyrical content of it takes two.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah.
Yeah, I messed up, but I didn't do it alone.
Yeah.
Like, let's just get one thing clear.
Yeah.
And that's really all the song's saying. But then the video with Morgan Wallen in there, it's like, oh, okay, so did you have help getting drunk afterwards? What's going on here? Like,
you know what's going to be hilarious here is this song is going to be redone in this ska punk fashion, and I'm going to totally love it. And that just shows that it's mainly...
It's the style.
It's the style. I fucking hate mainstream country with a burning passion. Like, there's some tunes that come through that are pretty solid, like... for like a summer listening, you know what I mean? But man, dude, I struggle with it. I love that story writing in a country. When it comes to country, I love story writing. So when the mainstream shit just gets super generic, and it's sad to me. It really is.
Yeah, and I agree with that. But then again, I'm also on the opposite side where I do really enjoy some mainstream country. As well.
Yeah, I do too. So I bitch about it, but I do have some in there.
Yeah, well,
I can't act like I don't.
I mean, my playlist is flooded with it. Let's be real.
Really?
Yeah, there's a lot of it.
I'm disappointed in you.
I have a lot of other stuff in there now too.
But I'm still disappointed.
There's a lot in there.
So you go from Bad Religion to like this?
Yeah. And then it flips over and you get some
every person in our punk community just cringed. They just died inside a little bit.
And then, hey, there's a lot of horns in there now too. I get excited a lot.
I bet. Yeah, I bet you do. I bet rides home from work must be rough.
They can be. Sometimes the ride is more exhausting than the work.
Jesus.
But so I'll open up ratings on this one. I have this one set at a 6.6, and it's already in a playlist.
And what did I rate this?
You haven't.
Good. Yeah, I'm testing it. 5.4. No playlist.
All right, fair enough.
I
thought you were actually going to put it in the playlist and let it fall out after a few times.
I'm not even going to. I'm actually so sad that is that mainstream. I figured it would be going in with Morgan Wallen, but man, dude, all the songs he was doing before were all older country songs, and it just fit his vocals so well, and I was like excited to hear that. And instead, we just got another fucking generic country song. So I'm kind of sad about that a little bit. I'm not gonna lie to you.
You might be upset with the other Posty song too.
Stop. Is it?
Just letting you know.
God damn it. Okay. All right. At least I had that mindset going in, because I do like Luke Combs. Luke Combs is solid, especially for mainstream. If I'm going to go mainstream, I go Luke Combs a lot of times.
Yeah.
Goldfinger, Less Than Jake. This is a cover. Let's see what they do with it.
Let's do it.
The coffee was his help. I like how they swapped that from alcohol to coffee.
Yeah. So I'll open this up with, I am kind of confused here.
Why?
Because I expected more of a change up.
Vocally, especially in the chorus, it's about the same.
Yeah. I expected a lot more to change, but
I will agree with you. It's closer to the original than I thought it would be.
yeah, but those horns are nice.
The horns are a nice accent, though. I think I like this one a little bit more. Personally.
I am honestly the opposite.
I think that I've heard. All right, listen. Like, obviously, this is generic ska punk, so it's like the other way, like because of how simple the song is itself. Fun. This is one of these songs that would come on live, and it would be so much fun to sing along with.
Yeah.
Right. But I don't think they added a whole lot more to this besides the horn lines, and I do like Goldfinger's lead singer's vocalist. I can't remember his name. I want to say John, but I could be wrong. I think I'm going to go with a 5.8 here, and this one's going to go on a playlist.
Yeah, I'm going to go with a